call it now? They will figure out a way to share it on the groups. Deal? Deal. Okay, so we start from associate. Becoming an associate, a full-fledged associate of HealthGuard, what we call qualified recruit. How do I become a qualified recruit? I become a qualified recruit by buying 45,000 in a single month, which means if I bought 20,000 in October when I joined HealthGuard and I buy 25,000 now, it doesn't make me a qualified recruit. I have to buy my full 45,000 in 1 month. So this month of November, I must buy a full 45,000 to be a qualified recruit of HealthGuard. And what do I mean by qualified? It means that I can now earn a commission from HealthGuard. If I don't buy up to 45,000 in a single month, I don't earn a commission from HealthGuard. What is HealthGuard even going to pay me on? I don't earn a commission on myself or on anybody else. The minimum to do to earn, regardless of your rank, is 45,000. Now, obviously, as we continue with the training, you will see that when it comes to different ranks, to earn on that rank, you will have to do the personal sales required for that rank. Okay, so I'm talking to a new person. Let me say I'm talking to Director Loco. She's the first person to ask me a question. And I'm like, Mama has just finished talking to us about community sales. And Director Loco is my neighbor down the road. Every time I come back, I just wave, I just smile, I don't say anything to her. But this time around, I say, you know what? Let me speak to Director Loco. In fact, let me talk to her now, especially, this weather, as we're getting close to Harmattan. She's going to need this liquid gold. And with the holiday season coming, we're all going to need Alovite to boost our immune system, because there's going to be family gatherings and exposure to groups and groups of people. So I'm going to boost my immune system. And I think my neighbor should also boost their immune system, especially if this neighbor, they're planning on having a Christmas party next to me. So I approach my neighbor and I start talking to them like Mama has taught us. And then I don't only convince my neighbor to buy for 45,000. I say, come to think of it, this month, there's a promotion that says we should recruit people and let them join with 60,000 and they get a free liquid gold. So I'm going to try to convince her to join with 60,000. Now she's like, but what would this 60,000 buy for me now? Me, I'm not sick. I'm a very healthy person. People initially, they tell you they're not sick. Everybody claims they're not sick. They're healthy, even when they know they have high blood pressure. And one thing we know is that no matter what it is we're treating in HealthGuard, Alovite forms the basis Alovite forms the basis for a lot of our packs of our products. So I'm going to convince them to buy for 60,000. And I'm going to say, you know what? Because of the promotion going on this month, if you buy 4 Alovite, you have done your 60,000, and the company will give you a free liquid gold. If I look at this person, and I say, oh, okay, maybe I want them to also buy Rock Guard. I say, buy 3 Alovite and 2 Rock Guard, you get a liquid gold free. Some of you that were on WhatsApp yesterday, you'd have seen that last picture I put where I showed the Alovite plus the Rock Guard plus the liquid gold equals to happy ending. So many things that we can do with this. Now, this person has joined. What is in it for them, right? What else is in it for them? They've taken advantage of the company promotion. What else? The company says when you buy for 200,000 and above, you get to enjoy 3% or 4%. You get to enjoy a bonus of 3 to 4%. So if you buy for 200,000, the company will pay you back 3%. If you buy for 400,000, the company will pay you back 4% of that sale. So that's an extra. So for example, the person you went to speak to is a pharmacy down the road. They bought products worth of 200,000. Company will give them extra 3% back. Fantastic. Tina, thank you for saying that you saw this, and thank you for seeing the training on WhatsApp yesterday. Now, the other thing is that people can benefit is retail profit. It doesn't matter what their rank is, whether I'm a director, whether I'm an associate, Whether I'm a manager, it doesn't matter. We all sell at and make a profit of 15%. That is the company's recommended retail profit margin. So the profit margin is 15%. So example, if you sell a product retail price 10,000, you should be making 1,500 naira. Now, over and above that, we say, if you go and bring somebody, I'm still talking to my neighbor director, my neighbor's name is Becky Abi. I'm still talking to her. Now I say to that neighbor, Sha, you know that if you go and bring that other neighbor, and that other neighbor buys, my company will give you 4% of whatever that neighbor buys. Now they're looking at you, they say, wait, I just finished buying products on discount. Now the companies, and I can sell and make a profit. And the company also gives me 4% on anybody that I bring in, whatever they buy. And on top of that, I'm still an associate, or I've not moved from associate, and the company is already paying me. Then there's additional benefits, and those additional benefits are fast starts. You're talking about fast start bonuses, and this I'm telling the person, Madam Becky, you see now you like to work every evening. That is even a good sign, because it means that you like to move along. You're not just a couch potato. Okay, don't tell your neighbor that she's a couch potato, but you're not just sitting down watching TV all the time. You're actually moving. You like to move. My business has an extra opportunity for people that like to move, and we call it the fast start bonus. So we say, if this Madam Becky brings anybody in that does fast start, which means they bought for 120,000. This person they brought in bought for 120,000. The company will pay Madam Becky 4,400. The person's like, wait. You are saying now, Madam Becky is now telling me that I'm saying to her, she should go and bring somebody. That person, they buy 50,000. The company pays her 4%. Now I'm saying that if that person actually buys for 120,000, on top of the 4% the company will pay her, the company will also give Madam Becky 4,400. Madam Becky will start coming closer to me. Let us not forget that if Madam Becky herself, she's my recruit, don't forget. If she does fast start, the company also pays me 4,400, regardless of my rank. Everybody gets 4,400 as long as somebody under them does fast start. And then Madam Becky, on top of that, if she does fast start herself, she will get a free product of at least 12,000 naira. That product, she can use it, she can sell it. Now Madam Becky will say, come on, my dear, you know I told you I was not sick before, but it's like I have high blood pressure. You say, hey, Madam Becky, you see, the thing is, you don't know which product my company will give you for fast start. Maybe it's CardioGuard, maybe it's not. If they don't give you CardioGuard and they give you another one, you can sell that one, use the money to buy CardioGuard. Madam Becky is coming closer now. Then we have fast start 2. We say, we don't stop there. Say, Madam Becky, you see, you are getting to Christmas time. You and your entire family, you all need to boost your immune system. And also all these people that you buy, you give them bread, you give them rice, you give them Maggi, you give them this, you give them all this hamper for Christmas. Madam Becky, don't you want to do a Christmas with a difference? Why don't you give them health products? Madam Becky is like, wait. You mean I can give people products for Christmas gifts and it will help them better than the rice I'm giving them? I say, yes now. Next thing, Madam Becky buys for up to fast start 2. And now Madam Becky gets another free product and I will get another fast start bonus. Now, note this. If the same person qualifies for fast start 1 and fast start 2, I get fast start bonus twice. So when Madam Becky qualifies for fast start 1, the company pays me 4,400. When Madam Becky qualifies for fast start 2, the company pays me 4,400. So the same way Madam Becky is getting a product, I'm getting a bonus. I hope that makes sense. You understand that? Now, remember we spoke about Madam Beke recruiting, getting somebody to do Fast Start. If she gets someone to do Fast Start, while she is still within her first 3 months, I'm registering her this month of November, Abby. So between November, December, and January, anybody she gets to do Fast Start, any Fast Start, Madam Beke will be given a product of at least 8,600. Is that not good? There is free product, there is free money, there is free. It's all about how you sell it to somebody. I see Joanne is asking, Fast Start is for only new recruits, right? Or anytime one buys over 120 on a receipt. So Fast Start, let me clarify this. Fast Start bonus, the bonus, that is the one that is currently 4,400, is for everybody. So whenever your downline qualifies for Fast Start 1 or Fast Start 2, regardless of your own rank, you will get 4,400. As long as you are bonus qualified, that is, you have already bought at least your 45,000 for the month, the company will pay you 4,400. But the Fast Start product, that is the one for 120, to get a free product of 12,000, to get a free product of 18,000, to get a free product of 8,600. That is for people within their first 3 months of the business. I hope that answers your question, Joanne. Okay, so we've seen how we can get Madam Beke to use Alovite and Rock Guard, and also get the liquid gold as well. So we've spoken about Fast Start. I want to just show you a bit more here, just to add to what we've spoken about. If Madam Beke now joins with 170,000, and let's say I've convinced her so much that she now wants to do Fast Start, and she wants to do Christmas hamper for people, and I've convinced her she should even use Alovite for Christmas hamper. And I tell her, do you know what, Madam Beke? If you buy only one, if you buy only these 3 Alovite, you buy them at 10% off. But if you buy a carton, it's 20% off. She will say, eh? Now, she can buy the whole carton, and in buying the whole carton for 170K, it's about 169 odd anyway, she would have qualified for Fast Start 1. So she will get a free product from Health Guard. If she sells all of these 12 aloe in the carton at the current promotion price, she will make a profit of 29,840. If she doesn't sell it at the current promotion price, and let's say next month when aloe is back on normal price, she sells the whole carton, then she will make 79,573. Like, who does not need extra money for these days? Who does not need? Christmas is coming, we all need extra money. So we better start buying so we can start selling and making a profit. While other people are spending money in December anyhow, that is when we'll be selling aloe extra like water. We buy now on promo, and then we retail both now and in December. Health Guard gave you Christmas early. So no say Health Guard no do anything good for you. So on top of buying this 170,000 worth of aloe and making a profit, she's going to get a free liquid gold that is worth 12,000 naira. She will also get a free hand cream. Remember that this month, if you buy for 80,000 on a single receipt, you get 1 hand cream, Abby. So if she buys the 170K on 2 receipts, unfortunately now you have to be careful, because this is where it becomes dicey. If she decides to break up this box of aloe into 2, she will buy it on 10%, not on 20%. Are you getting what I'm saying? So the box of aloe must be bought on 1 receipt. So in which case, she will get 1 hand cream. But if she buys on 2 receipts, maybe she buys box of aloe on 1 receipt, something else on another receipt for 80,000, she will get another hand cream. Now, let's say Madam Beke decided, okay, you know what, I want to move to consultant because this money in associate is so sweet. Let me even do more so I can get to the next level, because now we've had time. We finished working yesterday, Sunday. Today, we're taking another walk again on Monday. I'm telling her more about this business. Now she buys 3 Rock Guard, and she has now bought for 200,000 naira. 200,000 naira in 1 month is that personal sales we talked about. So the company will pay her 3% personal sales bonus. That's 6,000 naira. And she will also move up to consultant and start the month of December on a new rank. Like, we'll be celebrating her in Christmas, during the Christmas period as well, which is so nice. Now, you as the upline, that is me, that I'm busy walking up and down, you know. I'm doing community sales like Mama has taught me. I'm doing community recruiting. What is in it for me? I get past that bonus. On top of that, I want to use my laser pointer. I get past that bonus. On top of that, if I'm still new, I will get a faster 3 hamper product. I'm going to get step level bonus depending on my rank. I'll get enroller bonus. This thing is going to count, this 200,000 is going to count towards my hamper qualification. No, hamper qualification is 4 qualified recruits and 1 must be a fast start. Look at this. I already have 1 fast start. 1 recruit, 1 fast start. Bagam is already done. It's going to count towards pool qualification. Me, I want to move up to manager and maintain so I can get money. I can get, maybe I'm the only one that will maintain. I'll get the whole 80,000 for manager. Or maybe I'll be one of the people that maintain. I'll get part of the 80,000. But whichever the case is, I'm going to take advantage of all of it. Now, this is how it works for associates. Generally, I spend more time on associates because this is the lifeblood where a lot of people come in from. If people can see that there's money in it for them right from the beginning, they will join your business and they will stay. The people who do fast start are more likely to stay in the business. So let's go to the next level. The next level is consultant to group consultant, and for you to earn on your title. How many people on this on Zoom today? I want to see what your rank is. Can you type your rank in the chat box? What is your rank? Are you an associate? Are you a consultant? Are you a senior consultant? Are you a group? Are you manager, senior manager, executive, senior executive, director? Type for me in the chat box. What's your rank? Let me see. What's your rank? Okay, manager. Yes, group consultant. There we go. Yes, executive. There we go, group consultant. Lots of group consultants I'm seeing. Executives, manager. There you go. Okay. Associate. Oh, associate, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. Welcome. Associate. Oh, another associate. Welcome. Executive, welcome to our executives, group consultants, managers. I've not seen a consultant. I've not seen any. Okay, there's our director. Daniel say is a director. Excuse me, we only have 3 directors and none of them is named Daniel. I'm just saying. Yeah, okay. So, all right. So thank you for telling me your ranks. All the associates are very welcome. I hope that portion we spoke about associates, you really understood it. If you didn't, please do post in the chat box and ask your question and let's explain it again to you. So we've got people who are, to become a consultant, we've already talked about the 200K. This 200K, you must buy it in your own name. This is stuff that you buy in your name, not the one that somebody else under you buys. It's stuff you buy in your name. Please note that in the month you're going to move up, so the month you're completing your 200,000. So let's say at the end of October, you had bought a total of 180,000 in your name. In the month of November, even though there's 20,000 left to complete 200,000, you still need to buy for 45,000. And the reason is to earn anything from HealthGuard or to move up in HealthGuard, to qualify for any incentive, fast start, whatever it is, you need to do the minimum required personal sales in that given month, which is currently 45,000. Okay. So consultants, please remember to always do your 45,000 personal sales, or if you're moving up to consultant, please do your 45,000 personal sales. So from there, as a consultant, you can now earn step level bonus. So anything you buy in your name, like if you buy this 45,000, currently this is like 3 3 bottles of aloe, yes. If you buy the 3 bottles of aloe in your name, the company will pay you 1.5% back. On anybody that you recruit, that's your associates, as long as their rank is associates, the company will pay you 1.5% on their sales. So it's them and any other person under them. Then, of course, the wonderful 4. These are the wonderful 4 that always repeat. So over and above whatever thing you get here, everybody always gets this 4. Okay. Then to become a senior consultant, which is the next level from consultant, you need to do 450,000 in a period of 3 rolling months. Now, people get confused sometimes with 3 rolling months. They're like, which one is 3 rolling months? 3 rolling months simply means that the months are always moving. So currently in this month of November, 3 rolling months was the month, you add September, October, and the current month is November. So this is your 3rd month. In December, my 3rd month will become December plus my 2 prior months, which will be November and October. So that's how 3 rolling months work. So you have to look at that all of your group sales, that is the sales of your entire team, including your personal sales, what you bought in your name, all of it totals 450,000. And you have to ensure that you buy for 62,000 in your own name. Please, this is a personal sales you must buy in your name. Then every month to maintain your rank as senior consultants, which means just to get paid on that rank, like you need to get paid on the rank of senior consultant, okay? So please make sure you do 150,000 GSV every month. Now look at the incentives for the month, use it. If you look at currently now, a box of aloe is about 169 odd. So you're looking at, give or take, a box of aloe or 11 bottles of aloe to give you this GSV. So make sure to use it. Make sure you do your personal sales as well. If your people work and you don't work, guess what? You don't get the 3% from them. You don't get the 1.5% from them. And you definitely don't get the 3% on you. So to earn from Health Guard, you need to actually do something to earn. You can, anything multiplied by 0, you always get, is it 0? Anything multiplied by 0?
It's 0.
0. It's always 0. So if you do 0, you get 0. Okay. Then to become a group consultant, you are growing now. It's a higher GSV3. So again, this is the 675K is for a period of 3 months, okay? And it includes your personal sales. This 62,000 is included in the calculation of 675,000 GSV. Once you have become a group consultant, now you need to maintain. Maintenance is 255K every single month. You can do this by yourself or you can do this with your team. I strongly always recommend that you have people that you're doing this amount with, because after group consultant, you then need to be a team leader. That is where managers start from. You cannot be a manager of yourself alone. You have to be a manager of people, which is why from the next level, you then have the structure requirements. So I want you to notice something. The earning between consultant and senior consultant is practically double. Like you go from 1.5% to 3%, and then group consultant is 6%. So like 3% here, 6% there. So like it doubles. The higher you go, the higher the percentage you're going to earn. Now, getting to this point, you are now looking at this pool incentive that we have currently running. And the pool is for 6 months. It runs from November this year to April next year. So even if you are an associate, what I want you to do this month is to work on becoming a group consultant, recruit people to join your team, get them to start working towards being consultants, senior consultants, so that by next month, by December, January, you're talking about moving up to manager, and then you can maintain, and once you maintain, you are in the pool and you get money in the pool. So now we're talking about this pool. What's this pool even? Let me see. I think it's on the next slide. Let's check this out a bit. Before we do that, let's look at some examples of moving to consultant. So here's our example one. Example one, let's assume I joined in September. I bought for 45,000 Naira. And then my personal sales is 45,000. My entire sales since I joined HealthGuard, which is my career personal sales volume, is also 45,000 Naira. So at the end of the month, I'm still an associate. Then, okay, in October, I bought for 80,000. I'm liking this business a little bit. I'm liking this product a bit more. So I buy for more, I buy for 80,000 Naira. Now, when they add everything up from my 45, from September to my 80 in October, I have 125,000. To move up to the next level is what? Is 200,000 Naira, correct? But let's see, who can tell me what I would I have qualified for anything at this point? It's only 125,000. Like, you know, my career personal sales is 125,000. So is there anything for me at this point? Anybody want to take a quick shot at that to tell me anything that I'm going to get? Anything, is the company going to give me anything, or I'm just going to have to complete my 200,000 to see any benefit? Anybody? Are we still here with me? Oh, by the way, the answer was in the 2 slides before this one.
Am I allowed to answer?
Okay, go ahead, Christine. Everybody's shy.
Yeah, I see. Someone has answered.
Go ahead, Christine. Still go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say that it's the free hand cream.
Yes, they're going to get the free hand cream, and they qualify for Fast at 1 as well, because Fast at 1 is 120.
120.
In the
so
month,
then they'll get another free product as well.
Yes, and they get another free product.
So it's actually quite a bargain.
Yes, a very serious bargain. So you see, you get 2 of those things. So no, you don't get the 3% because you have not bought for 200,000 in this current month. Okay, to get 3%, the personal sales bonus, you need to buy for 200,000 in a single month. I hope that answers that. Okay, so in month 3, which is now November, I buy products worth 75,000. And of course, because Alovite is on promo, I am using Alovite to do the example. So I'm like, buy 5 bottles of Alovite, and boom, you got your career personal sales that you're looking for, the total one. And my thing is, okay, there we go. There you go. You now have your 200,000 worth of career personal sales volume. And congratulations, you finished the month as a consultant. So you can actually build it this way. Now, look at whatever it is you have left this month, to move to a new rank, and use the promo, divide it, calculate how many bottles of aloe or how many bottles, how many Rock Guard will make up this, will I have to buy to make this up? And you know, Christine is absolutely right. The hand cream is going to make a very good Christmas gift. In fact, I'm thinking of a couple of people that I want to give the hand cream to as Christmas gifts. But I know Mama won't give me for free, so I need to buy my hand cream or do my personal sales. Okay, so in the month of October, another example, I buy for 100,000. And then in the month of November, which is this month, I buy for another 100,000. And it's about 6 bottles of aloe plus 1 Rock Guard. And when I do this, I still get to my 200,000 total. And I also become a consultant. So you can do this in 1 month or in 2 months or in 3 months. It's really up to you, but the goal is to make sure you have done it within 3 months. Okay. All right, so I'm going to bring out all of the screen because there's stuff on it that I want you to see. Okay, so this is one of my favorite screens in this whole training because I did month 1 and this is an explanation of 3 rolling months. So the one with the big X would be your month of August. So if you joined in August, and you have not moved yet, and you're trying to move to group consultants in this month of November, whatever you did in August, you've already been paid commission on it. It did not disappear. Now, I don't want anybody to ever think, oh, HealthGuard disappeared my GSB, blah, 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 all of that stuff. You've already been paid on that. Other people have been paid commission on that. So it is gone. It is no longer counting. So you have to now look at the second month, which is essentially the second month you joined from when you joined. That will now become your month one. So let's say you buy for 80,000 that month. The following month, October, you buy another 80,000. And then in the month of November, you buy 90,000. But these are in your name. But the other thing is you already have downlines, right? So you've been recruiting along the way, doing your community selling and community recruiting. So you have this GSV of 170,000 in the month of September, where 90,000 of that GSV came from your downlines. You had 2 people who you registered that bought. And then in October, your downlines, again, they bought. It could be new people, it could be old people, but you had downlines that also bought. And then in this month of November, you have downlines that even bought for 335,000. Like seriously, you are now moving and you're shaking and you're getting ready to become a manager. And when you do all of that, you actually get to 675,000 and you become a group consultant. But here is the thing I wanted to say to you. Did you know that qualifying for one hamper, like literally one hamper, is the same thing pretty much as the maintenance criteria for a group consultant? A group consultant needs 255,000 to maintain. And if you look at how much you get from all the people that you're going to recruit and all of that for the hamper, it comes to that 255,000. So technically, you can do your entire maintenance requirement as a group consultant by just trying to qualify for one hamper. Isn't that just wonderful? Like maintenance equals hamper, hamper equals maintenance. Like if you recruited people, follow the rules of the hamper incentive, you will maintain as a group consultant before we start talking about anything else. Now, let's now talk about.
Sorry, Loveland, can I just make a comment?
Yes, please.
That I didn't even realize that when I was designing that hamper incentive. I didn't even realize that it would do that.
It's a very interesting fact, right?
Yeah, so I did it without even thinking.
Yeah.
That's weird. But it's good. It's good. I think I'm hoping we're going to give away lots of hampers.
We better, because we've got a lot. We've got hundreds of group consultants. So like if every group consultant maintained in the month of November, like seriously, that is a truckload of hampers we're going to be giving out.
It is, and it'll also give them a nice little boost to start working for the pool to become managers maybe in December.
Absolutely, and that is what I am counting on. That they
I wanted to ask a question about the tomato paste. Someone was asking me today, and I wasn't actually sure. It says a roll. How many are they of the tomato pastes in the roll?
It's 10. It's
10. Oh, okay, great. No, that's fine.
It's
so it's 10 of the sachets.
Yes, it's 10 sachets.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Thank you.
Right.
I'm sure that'll also maybe answer someone else's question as well.
Yes, absolutely. Maybe they are thinking, is it only one tomato paste? No, it's not one sachet. That's a typo. It is a roll of tomato paste. So it's 10 sachets of it. So I'm sure you've been staring at this screen as well. You can see the logic to the madness, the whole thing. If you just follow the incentive requirements strictly, that says recruit 4 new bonus qualified associates, and you do a personal sales of 100K, and one of those associates should be a FASTEP. Look at that. 45 plus 45 plus 45 plus 120 is equals to 255. That is the maintenance requirement for a group consultant. This is before we even talk about your personnel sales. By the time we add your personnel sales, that's 355,000. You're one step closer to becoming a manager. So if you go over and beyond that, right, and you say you want each of your recruits to qualify for the liquid gold, look at that. It is 60,000 plus 60,000 plus 60,000 plus 170 because, hey, remember, we're trying to get everybody to buy cartons of aloe. This person goes and buys, Madame Beke buys a full carton of aloe, and she also gets a liquid gold. Now, look at all of that. They all get liquid gold, and all of their sales here is 350,000, and we haven't even added your personnel sales. Now, if you do this times 2, you get 2 hampers. Like you get the commission on it, you get the fast start bonus on Madame Beke, you get the step level bonus, you get all of this stuff. And on top of that, we bless you with a hamper. Like seriously, is that not good? Is that not good? Look at even the person here is dancing like, oh, look at me, I'm very happy. All right. You can see I put at the bottom here 1 roll of tomato paste as well. Let me see. I think I got some this thing. Okay, so I see people are agreeing with us. Yes. Okay, so I've been corrected that it's 5 in a row. Oh, I thought it was 10 in a row. Oh, I think South Africa is 10 in a row. That's why I'm thinking 10. Oh, sorry. Okay, it's 5 in a row. Hi, Josharifa. Thanks for that. Okay, so let's move on. I want to quickly get to, I know those people that are managers and above, they are wondering like, when is she going to talk about me? She should hurry up and get to me. I have gotten to you. Relax. I am here. I've arrived. So to be a manager, how do I become a manager? Look, if you use the incentives this month, you will qualify to become a manager quite easily. So make sure you use it. Now, the qualification for manager is 1.4 million GSV over 3 months, not in one single month. If anybody tells you you can become an instant manager, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you with all confidence, as somebody who was part of the designing team of this compensation plan, and Christine is here too, there is no such thing in HealthGuard as instant manager. Do you hear me? You cannot join today and become a manager this month. The HealthGuard plan does not allow for that, and it is intentional. We don't want people to carry 1.4 million and just dump it in the business and start saying, hey, HealthGuard ran away with my money. HealthGuard took my 1.4 million. We don't want that. We want you to do it the right way. Okay, we want you to do the business the right way. Now, talking about being a manager, this is the first time you see the structure requirement. And structure simply means that you need to have people under you, right? Tina, you're correct. Managers need people to manage in the business. You can't be managing yourself, and you can't be managing your children at home and be managing them in your business, because some managers, their structure is the daughter and the son, or the husband and the son, or the daughter, or the daughter and the wife. Manage your family at home. Don't manage them in the business too. Okay, unless they are fully doing the business by themselves. Unless they're doing the business by themselves. Now, one thing I want you to keep in mind, if you already have, sorry about the door banging thing, if you already have senior consultants, please bear in mind that for a senior consultant to actually maintain, all senior consultants in the house, hello. Tell every senior consultant to go and buy a box of aloe, and they have maintained, period. 1 box of aloe, you have maintained, and then some more. That's what they need to do this month. And if they do that, we are all good. In fact, if you've got a lot of associates under you, let all of them go and buy one bottle of aloe, and then your maintenance will be sorted. So, to maintain as a manager, 472,000. Remember, I want to show you something again. Let me just go back to the previous screen. You see this total I calculated here for the hamper. If you did this as a manager, you qualify for a hamper, you will get about 350 odd. If you do it this way, you get about 350 odd GSV from it. And what is your maintenance criteria? 472. By the time you add your own personal sales of 100,000 for the hamper to the 350 generated from the other people, that's already 450 before we even add your senior consultants. Do you see how you generate a lot of GSV just by working for incentives? And the more GSV you generate, the more money you make. This amount here is the bare minimum. So please don't go and park your car at this place and say the company say I should do 472,000. That is the minimum, okay? Now, one thing I want you to remember is just because we said it's 2 senior consultants who earn on their title does not mean they have to be senior consultants. One can be a group consultant and the other one is a senior consultant. Remember, for structure requirement, it is the rank or higher. So senior consultant or higher. Now look at what a manager is earning. Group consultant earns 6%, manager earns 9%. That is a 3% difference. And you see it going through all, and then you see also the standard for earning brackets here as well. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Let's talk a bit about moving from consultant to manager, because this is very important for the pool. Now, I want all group consultants to pay attention, but I also want associates and up to pay attention. And if you have any downline that is associate to group consultant, also pay attention. Now, to move to become a manager, you buy products worth 100,000, and you have downlines that buy as well. Imagine hamper incentive there again is looking at you. But let's assume month 1 was September, month 2 was October, month 3, which is now November. You buy products worth 100,000. You have a GSV of 560, which means your downlines worked and all of that. And when we go back and look at your September GSV, your October GSV, and we add it to November GSV, we get 1.4 million. Then you move to manager, provided your structure is also fine. Now, one thing I must point out as well, like I've been doing with all of this, how many boxes of aloe does this gives you this amount? Like 9 boxes of aloe gives you this 1.4 million GSV. So I'm saying this because it depends on how much GSV you really need to make up the difference. But whatever the GSV you need to make up the difference, if you just divide it by the aloes you need and share out, think about your customers who need aloe and all of that, share it, divide and conquer, you get what you want. The moment you become a manager, you have secured a seat in the pool incentive. Now, all you have to do is maintain. And that's the thing. We find people who become managers, then they don't maintain. They become manager, they don't maintain. So you have to become a manager and you have to maintain. Mama Gold, I cannot increase my volume. I am talking and shouting already. You have to increase the volume of your device. I can't increase my volume any higher than I currently am talking. Sorry about that. I think you just need to increase your volume. Sometimes network can also affect your volume. So look at the pool incentive. You may not be able to see this very clearly, but it's on the WhatsApp groups. And one thing you must remember is that in the manager and senior manager pool, right? We've got, you can win, there's a possibility to win up to 80,000 Naira. And the reason I use the word up to is that in the month of December, we're going to put 80,000 in the pool. And anybody who becomes a manager this month of November and maintains in December will share in that pool. So if it's only one person that maintains, they will take all of the 80,000. If there's more than one person, they will share the 80,000. If nobody maintains, the 80,000 from December will roll into January, and the amount for January becomes 160,000. If one person maintains, that's somebody who moved in December, maintains in January. If it's only one person, they will get the whole 160,000. If it's more than one person, they will share the 160,000. Now, for executives and higher, the amount is 120,000 or the possibility of 240,000. Okay. All right, let me see. I see there's a question, I think done already. Okay. So I don't know why yours volumes are, Christine, can you hear me properly? Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Loveland, and I can also make it louder on my laptop if it does go a bit faint. So everyone should be able to make it louder.
Narita, look, also says that I'm loud.
But it might be network issues on their side.
Yeah, it's probably network issues.
Sometimes that happens.
Okay, so here is the statement again, just to remind all of you something I said before. Whatever GSB3 you currently have, make up the balance that you need to move up with Alovite. So if, for example, your balance GSB you need to move up, whether it's to manager, or senior manager, or executive, is 500,000, just divide it by 169,000 odd, and you will get the number of boxes of aloe that you need to move. So I've just done this exercise to say like 1.4 million GSV is 9 boxes of aloe, 3 million GSV is 18 boxes of aloe, 4.8 million GSV is 29 boxes of aloe. Obviously, you don't want to, like, if you're becoming an executive, you're not going to generate all your 4.8 in 1 month. Not saying that there are people that don't do it. There are people that do it, but that's a whole lot of pressure on you. But if you want that 4.8 million GSV, and you want to earn on 4.8 million GSV, sell 29 boxes of aloe. That's 29 cartons, and you're good. Okay. Now, also for maintenance, I've done the same thing for maintenance to say, senior consultant to maintain is 1 box of aloe, 1 box of Alovite, and on that box, you're looking at earning a commission, not a profit now minus a profit. I'm looking at commission strictly. On that box of aloe, you could earn anywhere between 6,750 to 10,500. Again, it depends on how that box of aloe is bought in your team, how the production is done. Is it done by you directly? Is it done by your downlines? Is there any fast start? You know, all of that is taken into account. Now, group consultant maintenance, technically, it's like literally 2 boxes of Alovite. Manager maintenance, 3 boxes of Alovite. Senior manager maintenance, 6 boxes of Alovite. Executive maintenance, 10 boxes of Alovite. There you go. Think in boxes of Alovite. I think some of you will be sleeping tonight and you'll be hearing me asking you, how many boxes of Alovite for you to maintain this month? You might start dreaming of that. Now, senior manager. Senior manager is 3 million to move up to senior manager. Again, you can move and qualify and get into the pool. I apologize, my neighbor's dogs are going crazy. It's 3 million to move up to senior manager. And then your personnel sales must be 100,000. Now, obviously, if you're working for the hamper, your personnel sales for senior manager is already 100,000. So that's a no-brainer for you. Now, again, remember that you need structure to maintain either two group consultants or 4 senior consultants. So those are your options right there. You can break them down again in terms of aloe as well. But look at this, from 9% for manager to up to 12% for senior manager. It just keeps getting better and better. And from here, I would go to executive. Now for executive, for senior manager, just to say, senior manager to maintain every month is 1 million. So to know what you need to do to maintain, you just need to divide what you did to move up by 3. So it always divides by 3 because of the way we look at three rolling months. Okay. Then let's see. We've got the executive that is 4.8 million. Again, it's in 3 rolling months, not in 1 month. Executive personnel sales is 125,000. So for doing the hamper, it should be a no-brainer for you for your personnel sales, but go out there and qualify for multiple hampers as well. And you can see the executive pay goes from the senior manager of 12% to executive of 15%. So there's a jump there as well. So look at this. You can also, for the incentive for the pool for executives, it is for executives and above. So it's executive, senior executives, director, bronze director. So whichever one gets in the pool, and maintains that's how they get the money. So it's also open for people. We want to see more senior executives, and we definitely want to see more directors. Okay. Then this is just a quick snapshot of what the leadership development bonus looks like. I think everybody executive and above, you would work with this. So I'm not going to go through it today. These are the percentages. And please note, they've always been like this, apart from the first level that changed from 6 to 5%, but they've been like this. And this is the table that I've essentially been talking about in bits and pieces. The promotion table, what you need to do to move up, what the amount is for 3 rolling months, and what you're paid as title. That's what the structure you need, what their paid as title should be. This is in this month's Health Matters. So everything I'm telling you now about the tables for the promotion, the maintenance, it's in the November Health Matters. So if you just check on the group, on the Health Guard groups, in the images, you will see the Health Matters pages there. And then maintenance, again, we've gone through this. I'm not going to go through it again. I went through it per level. And your portal, please navigate your portal. There's so many new things in your portal. I don't know if you guys have noticed that there's even this dashboard there that tells you, that gives you like a live feed of people, of new recruits, of downline orders. So it's there right below this circles, these rings. Right here, you would see it. No, actually, I think it's below this anyway. It's below the announcement section. You would see it. It's a live feed. It updates as your downlines are buying. You will just see it there. As people are getting recruited, you see it there. So we're always trying to make information easily accessible to you within your portal. So please make use of it. If you cannot access your portal, please contact your depot. They will give you your username and password. And there's also people at the depot, at each depot, to teach you how to navigate your portal. Now, a few concepts, important concepts that I want to quickly get through before I round up. This is actually my second to last slide. Promotion. Promotion is when you achieve the required personnel sales volume, group sales volume for 3 rolling months, and structure. That is, the structure comes into play for managers and higher. You will receive a new rank. This new rank, in your portal, you will see rank next month. So it means that this is the rank you will start next month with. So for example, if you meet the requirements for manager this month, you only become a manager after we have closed the month end. So essentially you become a manager from December. Okay. Maintenance, maintaining your rank means to earn on your actual rank. Therefore, your pay rank will match your actual rank that month. Now, demotion, I will not talk about this because it's on pause for now. Cancellation is also on pause for now. So you can take this out of your mind. You don't have to think about it. Structure, from leadership titles, manager and above, you're required to have 2 to 4 downlines who are paid as the required title. Now, let me just say here that I did a video where I explained the difference between a binary compensation plan, a matrix compensation plan, a unit-level compensation plan, and a breakaway plan. Now, the fact that we require people to have a structure does not make us a binary plan, because a structure requirement is different from restricting you on the number of downlines you can have per leg. Okay, I hope that is clear. So here we're telling you, you can have 200 downlines. We're just saying out of those 200 downlines on your first level, at least 2 of them should earn on this particular title. That's all we're saying. Now, 3 rolling months is a sum total of your GSV of 2 prior months plus the GSV of the current month you're in. It is called rolling because it constantly rolls as you enter each new month. Please note, it is important to for move up, okay? And then together we fly. Now let me check for any more questions that somebody had. Okay, do we have any questions? Together we fly, together we fly, together we fly. Any questions for me? Put in the chat box. We're going to answer those questions. Let's see, let me just stop my, Let me stop sharing. And let me
Well done, well done.